There's 3 different stages of sharpening that are consistent with the Pivot Plus, and the Pivot Pro. The first stage of sharpening is done on the carbide with the red lever or the red switch pushed to your left-hand side. This frees the carbide to pivot and follow the curve of the knife, and also increases the rake angle to sharpen quickly. Place the knife in the carbides, apply medium pressure, pull all the way through, maybe 5 or 8 strokes. Use enough pressure to activate the pivot response. Then switch the red knob to the right side to lock out the carbide so that it doesn't pivot. Do about 5 to 8 more strokes, and then progress down to the ceramic hone. Beyond knife sharpening through the carbide and the ceramic, each of the pivot sharpeners has some additional sharpening mechanism. The pivot includes a small diamond plate with a groove to sharpen fish hooks. You can also use the small diamond plate for minor repairs on knife blades or larger tools like a hatchet or an axe. The Pivot Plus has a tapered diamond rod, perfect for sharpening the inside of serrations, and you can also use it to repair knives if there is a damaged area. The Pivot Pro has a few added features. The main one is a large diamond plate. You can use this adjacent to the large handle to get some leverage to restore a very damaged blade, or for sharpening large tools like hatchets and axes. It does a quick job setting an edge. There's also a wide carbide on the end for sharpening things like hatchets and axes and establishing an edge quickly, and a removable scissor and shear sharpener that comes out of the back of the sharpener. Hopefully this gives you a good understanding of which pivot sharpener is right for you: the Pivot Plus, or the Pivot Pro.